Thanks, man.
Tuesday's the vibe, the clock hits 8. No filters here, just talk that straight. Laugh so loud it can shake the gate. Facebook fam always pulling their weight. We hit live, roll out the streets, we roam. Truth in the mic, we don't play clone. Real ones know this is where it's grown. No bravado, just a real talk zone. No bravado, that's the code. We go live and we unload. Real talk flows never slow. Facebook crew, that's the road. No bravado, no disguise. Tuesday nights we energize. Truth and laughter we baptize. Tune in fam, we're on the rise.
Hello.
Hello.
Why have you gone dark all of a sudden?
Because the food came now as soon as you went to intro. Why not?
But your screen is dark. Did you turn off the light?
No,
You
there's
just
no
left
light.
the room.
Yeah, I
You
just
left the
left the room.
room.
There's no light in the passage. It's just a big dirty wind up in it. Do you know what I mean?
Hi, Jigs.
Hey, you alright?
You alright,
Yeah,
guys?
good, going, you good? You alright?
What's wrong with you? You
Oh.
just sound down and tired.
Damn.
I've got like my throat sounds like I think I haven't got a cold, but my throat feels funny and my nose feels funny. Don't know why.
Oh no.
Hay feverish season, isn't it?
Not hay fever though. It feels like a cold, but it's too late. It's too. Who gets cold in the summer? You eat that thing.
A lot of people.
Do you know? No, but I was. Listen, my nose was feeling. I sneezed about 7 times today, but I was in a.
Hay fever, isn't it?
Hold on, this guy's telling me, can I come downstairs? You're mad. No, I can't. Can you come up? Don't annoy me. No.
All right, so that's the audio. So add this to the stage and remove this. Right. Okay. So Natalie's gone to beef with the
Chicken guy.
some sort of food guy.
See?
Oh, yeah. I've got a little bit of a sore throat as well. I think it's just one of those summer bugs warning.
Yeah.
So
probably.
yeah. So
Good.
I'm good. I was at the shop today, and time just runs away whilst you're up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
I'll
reminding them.
I'll come there tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just reminder everyone, the Diva Choice Boutique opens on the 22nd of August, but we will be about from before that. But the official launch date is the 22nd of August. So like, share, bring a friend, come and grab a cocktail and see our brand new little space. I'm really excited. It's looking really cute. Yeah, I am excited. What else is going on, Jigs?
Not much. This festival season, isn't it? Just bare events. So I'm just busy, running up and down for work and stuff like that. So just a lot of events and a lot of festivals that I've got kind of involved in and organising and stuff. We've done quite a few. My 9 to 5 done quite a few kind of roadshow events and stuff.
Okay.
With the public and kind of raising awareness about stuff. And then I said, yeah, this is festival season, so everyone's been barling for festivals. Everyone went to the not everyone. A lot of people went to the Gospel Garden, and it was so good. Like really.
Oh, the one with Kirk Franklin in that.
And Tasha Cobb.
You went? Did you go?
No, I got people some tickets, and they were like, it was
right.
Yeah, different league. So and then obviously you had other people went to Reggae Land, and the sad thing was that Ghanaian festival that people lost their lives at.
Oh, did people die?
That's what someone said to me. Some person got crushed and stuff and died.
Let's check it out before. Hang on.
Yeah, that was so sad.
I heard that. I didn't realise that people died. Let me just
Where's
double check.
Well, one person. I don't think a lot. I think maybe one person.
That's one too many.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was really. I mean, watching the videos was quite disturbing and stuff. Like people being pulled out.
You know, I don't watch things.
Was
Let's
this at
just check it
the
out.
Ghana event?
Yeah, the Ghana and
Yeah,
Shaka.
But why did this happen? I don't. What was it? Just like another thing when they did it originals that time, like that.
Yeah, I think it's just basically they promoted the event, people bought tickets, and
Mhm.
then more people turned up, and then there was a crush by the entrance, and like people couldn't get in, so it was a crush, and then if one person falls over, more than one person, and it just got kind of crushed.
no one
And
died.
no one died.
Yeah, no one died. No.
Oh,
No deaths have been reported from Ghana in the park. Incident in Barnet. There was a crowd surge stampede at the entrance and 3 people were taken to hospital, but police have said no injuries were life-threatening. Thank
okay.
God.
Yeah.
Thank God, man.
Yeah.
The police locked it off though, did they? So
Good.
says yeah, everyone go home. Home.
That's all they need is, you know what I mean? So,
Oh, I don't blame man.
yeah.
I mean, they'll be going against their duty if they let it carry on like that. You know what I mean? Regardless,
Yeah.
you ain't got enough security and things to hold your event. So you know what?
But
Close
that
it
happened
down.
at the big Jay-Z concert the other day as well.
What in
On
America?
the 3rd night, they rushed the
Did
doors,
it?
yeah.
No.
Big Jay-Z
Yeah.
concert.
In America?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I was
man.
really surprised.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
So,
know what that's about. Don't like that.
What? Locking it off?
No, lock
no,
it off if it gets like that. All that stampeding business. Like, it's an event. It's an event.
No, but some people don't buy tickets and want to squeeze in quickly and stuff like that. So makes it worse.
at this big age.
But yeah, some people are young
At
in it
this,
and they just wanna come out and party and
buy a
just got.
ticket. Buy a ticket. Queue to
100%.
get in and stop being dumb. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's try and whiz through this because everyone just seems tired and greetings,
Beat up.
Rosemary. Yeah, hungry, tired, beat up. Charlene said she's tired, and Charlene's ride or die, boy. So from she's saying she's tired, I have to just hold that. So rest well, my darling, and do you know what I mean? Rest well, sugar, and we'll see you next week. But yes,
Can I just start
right.
something? Can I just
Yeah,
say something
go for it.
before
Yeah.
before we get tired at the end? But well done, Tisha Blake,
Okay.
for your store and all the stuff that
Thank you.
has gone into that shop. All your blood, sweat, and tears, all the years with Diva Choice. I'm really excited about it. I know I gave you some Hong Kong advice at the beginning when you first asked me. And I said I like a mobile and a shoe or whatever.
But you're
But
not
no,
lying.
honestly, you've
You're
made
not
it.
lying.
You've made it from what I saw myself. You've made it, as you do with everything, look absolutely insane. So
Thanks,
I
babe.
can't wait for people to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't wait for
Yeah.
people to go there and see it. And I think you're gonna really, I mean, you've made your mark anyway, but I mean, I think you're gonna really make your mark
I
there
don't
as a
like my
store.
neighbour already. Everybody's really nice. It's just one guy next to me. I don't like him.
There's always gonna be one
And
idiot.
nobody likes him. That's the thing. So,
your shop's the best shop on the strip, isn't it? So
Yeah,
from so far, yeah. I mean,
thanks.
you know, yeah. So
by far as well. By
Yeah.
far.
Brat. Thank you,
Yeah.
Rosemary.
On the
Nah, man.
Come on.
I'm excited. I'm nervous on it because, like I said, it's funny because humans, we're wired. We can get 1,000,001 compliments, and someone says something negative, and that's what we remember. And
Mhm.
the guy saying that the place was cursed and he could feel negative energy. Like a couple of people have said to me, businesses don't last in this unit, you know. But I'm prepared to carry it. And the other day, me and my mum was in the shop and some woman stopped And she was like, "This is beautiful," because we were still setting up, everything's messy. And she was like,
Mhm.
"This is beautiful." She was like, "I'll have this, I'll have this, I'll have this." And my mum was like, I didn't think she was going to stop. She just bought up the
Bought.
store, paid her money, and left. And it was a really big sell. And that's just an indication of what, can happen. So
Mhm.
I'm prepared to still go out. I'm still going to be going out and doing my pop ups. I'm still going to be, like Natalie Gordon's going to help me cover the shop when I'm out if Charlene
Mhm.
can't cover it. So between us, we'll get it covered, and I'm prepared to carry it for as long as I need to carry it. But I don't think I'm going to need to carry it for long. I think it's going to
I
do
don't
its
think you
thing.
are.
I really do.
I don't think you are. I think you're
Yeah.
gonna. I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling that you're gonna soar.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
really do.
So
Yeah, well done.
You're
yeah,
gonna be
let's.
you're gonna be like the shop round the corner, the earring shop round the corner.
What
What
earring
one?
shop?
You know the shop, the piercing shop.
Um,
Yeah. Absolutely. This shop's always got queues, boy, and then always got queues. So nah, man,
Cheyenne
it's
gets all her piercings and stuff in there, and I think they do tats, or there's one next to it that does tats.
yeah,
Pay
yeah,
Jack
and
all
it's
the time.
always one big long queue,
Yeah.
always big ass queue, boy. So yeah, it's there's a lot of interest with people passing as we're setting it up and that. So
Hmm.
yeah, let's see what happens, but I'm there for the long haul. I'm not gonna just jack it in as soon as things don't go my way. Do you know what I mean? As I
Hmm.
have done with other things, like this ain't working because I've got no
I don't think
patience.
you're
I'm
like
not gonna
that.
do that.
I don't think you're like that. I don't think you're like
I
that.
can
I
be.
think no, 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 no. This is what you do. You let a lot of things slide. That's what I think. And
I
then you get
do,
to the point like, nah, man.
and then
But
I
I
don't
don't
look
think you
back.
jack things in. I think sometimes you dare too long
Yeah,
because you're
yeah,
trying to reason it out and you're trying not to be that. Don't just jack it in. You try and see it through until you can't.
yeah. That's true. That is true.
And
And
yeah,
then when I'm
that's
done, I'm done.
and
Yeah,
yeah. But then when you are done, you're done. But I think that's because you did every avenue.
yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I've
don't.
tried my
So
thing. Yeah,
yeah.
I've tried on
So
myself.
no, you have to take that back. 'Cause-
I take it back.
okay.
Never pardon myself. I take it back. All right, guys. What do you not know about Andrew Tate? So you started this, Gary, and sent me down a whole rabbit hole because
Andrew Tate. We don't talk about Andrew
Andrew
Tate.
Tate. Well, Andrew Bonnie Blue led on to Andrew
Oh,
Tate,
oh, okay,
right?
okay.
So, hang on. You have done it before, and you can do it again. This time, bigger and better. Absolutely. Thank you,
Hmm.
Rosemary. So, Bonnie Blue. Have you heard of Bonnie Blue, Natalie?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! So what? I just like literally living in my own bubble. I've not heard
I
nothing
wish
about this girl.
I wish I could stop hearing about her. Like it's against my will that I keep hearing about her and everything that she does. Like there's I don't need to know about her. We would never run in the same circles. And like she is such a stain that I'm like, why is she forced onto me like this? Do you know
What
what
a
I mean?
state.
With her foolishness. And yeah, I can't stop hearing about her. She's everywhere. It's annoying. And I'm like, you lot are giving her the attention.
She did that. She did that whole thing, barely legal in it, where she was going around finding 17 and 18-year-old boys,
I
16,
didn't even
17.
know about that. Dirty,
And
stinking,
basically,
Yeah.
dirty.
that was her whole thing. So she used to go around the country and look for young boys to have sex with, and it was called barely legal. So she had to make sure they're
Please.
18 and whatever them ages, or I can't remember if it was 18 or 16. It was called barely
Yeah.
legal, and then she would go and
Barely
have
legal and schoolies. I
yeah,
heard her referring to because you sent me down this rabbit hole. So let me show.
Jeez.
Yeah, but then I was watching because you know what I'm like.
She's
The more I
oh my gosh, she's a very very smart woman. I'm not gonna take that.
freaking intelligent. Yo, I said that when you watch her interviews,
She looks
I'm
smart
like,
girl.
yo, she's really smart. She is a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Her mum encourages the nonsense. The whole family encouraged the nonsense.
Because
The
they're
mum was
making
like,
peace.
if you
It's
was
all
getting
making
paid
from it.
£1 million a month, you'd get your bits at. And I was like, oh, come on. You're going to encourage your daughter to sleep with 1,000 men in a day. And then, so you sent this thing to the group, gal.
Yeah.
And then I watched that. Then I had to go and find, this is why my therapist is like, you are ADHD. And I'm like, yeah, I probably am. Because I then had to go and find the full interview because the shorts wasn't enough. So I had to have the full picture. That's when I decided she's very smart, very intelligent. Because when you watch the whole interview, she's just a businesswoman. But then I went and watched the documentary where she done
Oh,
1,000 Men and
yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
I
So I
watched
just went
that.
down a
I, wa-
whole rabbit hole. Did you
And
watch
watched
she
it.
it?
cried. She
I
cried.
watched it.
No, I
Was
didn't
it
see her
that one?
cry.
At the
No, I
end.
see her
No, no,
got a
no. She
whole
didn't cry.
That was the
flipping.
other girl.
That was the other girl. Yeah, she didn't
That was
cry.
the other girl. There's another girl that does exactly the same as her. And she did a
They're all
documentary the
trying to
same.
one up each other, isn't it?
But yeah,
I don't
Bonnie,
know.
because her boyfriend was her agent at the time, but they broke up now.
So,
Yeah.
I
I
got
want to
nothing
know
to
who
say.
got her pregnant.
Like I said, I don't.
Be anyone.
When I
My
sent you the
mum's
video,
laughing in the
when I
background.
when I sent you the video, I didn't necessarily want it posted in the group. I just want to show you what kind of madness is going on in the world. But it was interesting. Like I said, but because she was being interviewed by this woman, because I listened to a lot of
That woman's
LBC.
brilliant as well.
James O'Brien, Sheila Fogarty, wicked. Like on LBC, are
Wicked.
wicked. Like when she does black women issues, like she goes deep. Like
Sheila
really,
Fogarty, yeah?
yeah, she does some great interviews and stuff. A lot of women's issues, sector. Only one time she said something to him one time, and I kind of disagreed with her. We were talking about sexual assault on women, and she
Right.
said something about a wolf whistle is on the road to rape. I was like, no, kind of like it's on that kind of spectrum. Like just because at the lowest end doesn't mean if you're catcalling women on the street, it's you're kind of just on that road. And I was a bit,
No,
I was a bit like, it's a bit of a reach. But her actual interview and her kind of balance is really good. So she does bit. I'm outraged, but you know what? I've just take my outrage out of this and kind of look at the focus on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I do think she's a good interviewer.
She is. It's the first time I've ever watched, because you don't know I just live in my own bubble. So, and it's when you don't put things on my radar, then I go on a deep dive. So I spent a whole day watching Bonnie Blue, and I was like, oh my god, and watching the interviews and seeing, and then I watched an interview with her and Andrew Tate. Yeah. So then, so that was interesting. It's interesting. I'll give it that.
Well, he's getting prison soon, so sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is what I wanted to. So let me show you the Bonnie Blue thing first, and then I'll show you the video.
Never move. Move.
My internet's really slow today. Bear with me, guys. She should be watching, not calling during this time.
She said you should be watching, not calling.
Can hear your mum repeating it.
Threw me under the bus here. All right, share screen. All right, let me show you this first, and then, can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I said. You know what? Like, I vaguely heard about this woman, Bonnie Blue, having sex with 1K men in a day, but not paying much attention to her antics. Gary put this in our moderators group. I then fell into a bit of a rabbit hole, had to seek out the full interview. Very intelligent, but needless to say, I don't agree with her antics. And I do feel that her child is at risk regardless of what she says. This is also my first time experiencing interviewer Sheila Fogarty, who I thought was brilliant. Take a look. I've included the links to the full interview. Let us know what you think in the comments. Because this is the first time I just don't. But yeah. But this is the clip that you put in, Gary, which led me on that whole rabbit hole. But my internet's really slow today.
Did I hear right that you have a stunt planned for June?
Yes, I have a baby shower on next Saturday, and I'm inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
Why?
It's just fun. It's a twist on the baby shower. I'll be having sex with the people as well as, and it's going to be like a mixture of wholesome baby games, like the traditional trying different baby food, along with other fluids added in there.
Now I'm uncomfortable. This is your baby. This is your child.
Yeah. Again, my body, this is what I'm choosing.
Do you not see that in any way as a denigration of your baby?
No, like, it is difficult because I don't want to sexualize the baby.
Did I hear right that you have a stunt planned for June?
Yes, I have a baby shower on Saturday.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Next Saturday. And I'm inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
Okay, so you heard right. She's going to have a baby shower, invite people to piss all over her. She's going to be having sex with members of the public, all while she's pregnant. So Sheila did go in and asked her, like, you know, it's you. Like, what are you doing? She's like, you can have sex during pregnancy. It's not
Dangerous.
harmful to the baby. So, but I still feel like, oh my God, like different random strangers you're having sex with at your baby shower.
She's a disgusting disgrace.
Rosemary said, tell them, Mummy. Good evening, Davina. How you doing, Sugar Plum? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so the full interview, she says she's going to be having sex with randos. It's not harmful to the baby. But the thought that went, and Sheila did ask her, are you not worried that they will take your you? And she was like, no. But I think if it was a black person doing this, I think the you would be taken before she pushes it out.
I don't think she'd be on LBC. Yeah, I don't think she'd be on LBC. I don't think she'd have the platform she has, and I think she would be looked at as ghetto trash. But because she talks with a little Chelsea accent, or wherever this one's from, she's blonde-haired and blue-eyed, the outrage is that even though there's outrage, it's not the same. Why? This is ghetto blood. Yeah. So just because she doesn't look it, yeah, are we gonna do you know what I mean? It's not ratchet as hell. It's the most ratchet thing I've ever heard in my life from anybody. Do you get what I mean? But she doesn't look. She doesn't look the part. It don't matter what she does. How did you get on LBC? Do you think if I started going to do that, LBC would be interested in talking to me?
No, but I suppose you got to look.
I'd be just trash. I'd be trash.
I think you got to look. I think you got to look.
And your kids would be under scrutiny. But go on, Gary.
Not just LBC, because don't forget she's had a platform before this stunt. So she's
no, but I'm saying, would my platform and all the things that have led up to this, all the opportunities that she's had, I could scream from the max. I could drive my own social media and whatever. It wouldn't be on that level. It wouldn't.
No, but I mean, but at the end of the day, outrage sells, doesn't it? So she's been outrageous, and people are buying into her outrageous. You just see what how you want to pronounce it, and then she's saying to them, 100%. "Well, you can come and join me and take part." Now, as long as, and this is what I have to say for men, right? As long as there's men out there that are willing to indulge this foolishness and getting involved, and young boys are willing to get involved in this, because there was a thing where some woman tried to sue her because she had slept with her son.
Right.
But she was obviously legal, so he could do what he wants to do. But she was saying that this isn't right. You're what the word she used, you're taking advantage of these young boys, and because they think it's all cool and there's no consequence. But there is. So I think she, with her and her attitude towards relationships and sexual health or that kind of thing, it's the I'm making money at this, and this is how I'm getting paid. So I'm making 200 grand a week. I'm making $1 million a week. So
she makes
for me,
$1 million a month, apparently, something like that.
But for me, as I said to somebody, once you've done that for 2 years and you make $1 million a month, well, right, say you're on higher tax rate, so you have to pay 500,000 a year in tax, whatever. So you're talking, after 2 years, you're talking, what's them again? £12 million after 2 years. Do you need to carry on doing it?
You're making $1 million a month. That's 24 mil.
Yeah, but you have to take tax off it and all that.
Yeah, you got to take that 40%.
50%.
Is it 50?
Yeah, 50%. Yeah.
Taxman, they're gangsters, you know. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's them people that will know how to get around it, though.
Yeah, but go on.
So, so once you're on that tax, so once you earn that much money, now she's not doing it for the money anymore. She's doing it for the thrill and whatever personal issues she has. So it's not about. It's not about the money. It's not about I earn £1 million a month, whatever. It's more about what she's getting out of it, or how she feels about herself, or what she feels can bring her in some more money. Because once you earning, once you got £24 million, whatever, you don't necessarily need to hustle or do anything. No, you just live your life.
Your body at risk like that as well.
Weird.
She said some really interesting things. Like she was like, I love taking the virginities of the young boys. I like taking the soul of the young boys, like snatching their soul. And I was like, you know me, I'm spiritual and I'm quite deep thinker. So I was like, I wonder if she's got some sex demon that just has to be fed, because it's wild. 1,000 men in a day is crazy. And then when I watched the documentary, because not everybody had to get sexual health screening. So I was like, that's just Russian roulette. They reckon that she doesn't have any trauma. She had a normal upbringing. She was happy, blah, blah, blah. Mum's backing it.
I thought everyone who didn't have a sexual health had to use a condom. I think only
they had to use a condom, but like, come on, like.
So people that had a sexual health screen didn't have to use a condom, but the people that didn't have a sexual health screen had to use a condom. The ones that did have a sexual health screen didn't have to use a condom. So it was but in the room, it was like just all on the floor, like tons of condoms where she was having sex.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was disgusting. It makes me feel sick anyway. I'm too scornful for that shit.
Nat, read Davina's comment for me whilst I send this out. Can you see it?
Yeah, she said, from when I heard of her, I thought she was a dirty ras. But when that interview was released, I immediately thought social services need to get involved. All children deserve parents, but not all parents deserve children. She is a danger to that child and needs to be protected. I don't advocate children being taken away if help is available, but this one I would sign a petition for. Dirty piece of something. Makes me want to vomit. It's true. My thing is, what is that child going to be exposed to? My God. You are sexualizing the baby because it's a fetish thing. For anyone that does have sex with her while she is pregnant, it's not their ute, and they're going to pay for that. That is a fetish thing. You are sexualizing that baby. Yeah. And if you're willing to do that with the baby involved, basically, what are you going to have that child around? Social it's demonic, bruv. It's demonic.
Yeah, I agree. What did you say, Mom?
She'll get a nanny for it.
Mom said she'll get a nanny for it. She's rich enough, but this is to me the epitome of white privilege.
Yeah, that
Because
child's gonna need therapy. Yeah. 100%.
No black person could be doing this. It's wild.
No black person ain't that fucking crazy.
Mum's like, no black person ain't that fucking crazy. Excuse my language, but look, you don't see where we get it from. This is Mum. But yeah. But speaking of, let me show you this. I thought this was funny, but you know, my sense of humor is not the full ticket sometimes. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. This finished me. Well, anyway, the comments on No Bravado, everyone just said she's a piece of scum. So I don't even need to read them because that was just basically what everyone said. She's a scumbag. But yeah, I'm interested to see how far she can take this. Publicly just being a little dutty with your youth involved. People have had their kids taken away for less. So
yeah.
for a lot less. So I'm interested to see how this goes. All right, let me get the volume on this. Can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me all the way out. I'm sorry.
I've tried showing her videos of men and women pretending to be kids just to meet you and take you. Her eyeballs ain't connected. I'm starting to think she's slow. Everything she's seeing and hearing is not connected to her brain. I've even taken her phones. I took all of her devices. Somehow she always end up with another phone. Who's giving it to her? I don't know. Right before she was missing, she had a whole nother phone that I don't know nothing about. I went through it, saying that she was talking to somebody named Johnny Boy 69 on Facebook. I go on his profile, look at it. The page only been there for 2 years. He been having the same profile picture since he made the account. I already knew what was going on. They talking about when they gonna meet. She gave them my address, what time they gonna meet. I didn't tell her I went through her phone at all. I put the phone right back where it was at because I don't want you anyway. She is 14 years old. When she was 6, I tried to give her the CPS. When she was 8, I tried to give her the CPS. And 2 years ago, I tried to do it again. I don't want her anyway. So since this man wants you so bad and since you want to meet these people so bad, go ahead. Go ahead and get in the car. The day that he said he was going to come, he did. He came and picked her right up. It was 10 o'clock at night. I'm looking at my surveillance footage. I can hear everything too. And I just let her go. She's not kidnapped if I allow her to be taken. And now all of a sudden, y'all want to do too much. Y'all want to have the news out here. Y'all want to have the police. They trying to do search parties and stuff. Like, for what? I'm at peace. I've been at peace for 2 months. Y'all could have did this the day I told y'all that she was missing. The day that we did the missing person report. I don't want her organs are probably already took out. They probably already sold to a caution person that's rich. So they can get, you know how melanin is. They like our organs. You'll probably buy some of us too. It's no getting her back. I don't care. But I don't mind doing this interview for y'all. So whenever y'all ready, we can do that. I didn't tell the police like about the surveillance footage and about me knowing and stuff. So I won't be able to say that when y'all start the camera. But I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm trying to look for her, but I definitely make whatever video. I know what you told me to say whenever y'all ready. What you mean is live? My child, I allow her to be taken. My child is 14 years.
She's so stupid.
She said, "What do you mean it's live? Because you was about to pretend that you care about your daughter after you ran up your mouth like that." Davina said, "I follow her. I love her. She's hilarious." But yeah, she was like, "I tried to get CPS to take the youth. No one would take her, so she's missing. She's missing." Too funny. But yeah, it took me all the way out. Is it a skit then? I thought that was real. If you follow her and she's hilarious, is it a skit?
It's a skit, yeah.
Is it a skit? Okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I thought it was real, and I was like, "You're getting to jail," but I thought it was hilarious. So
Yeah.
you're going to prison.
No,
she's a comedian. Okay. Actually, it just come up on my timeline, and I thought it was bloody hilarious. What you mean it's live? That's what took me out. But yeah. So anyway, after going down the rabbit hole with Bonnie Blue, it led me on to
Andrew Tate.
It led me on to an Andrew Tate interview with her. So then I've heard of Andrew Tate, but I've, again, not paid much attention to him because he just sounds like a dickhead. But I'm trying to find it now. Let me see if I can find it. But then someone posted Meme Kwame posted a video of why he's in trouble. Let me see if I can find it. If this is the one, my internet's really slow today, man. Really slow. So bear with me, guys. Sorry. No, that's not it either. So where is it then? Oh, someone's phone ringing? It's not mine, is it?
Mine. It was mine.
not mine.
It's mine.
I'm on mine.
Okay. It was on mine.
Oh, okay. It will just take out your. Let me go to. Because I'd sent them to me, so I don't know where it is. But let me just go to the thing. But yeah, you lot fill up the gap while I look. What so?
What's this? Oh no!
Say
Sorry, I was just
something.
looking at that flyer. I was like, South Africa and Gambia. So confused. The flyer on the from the radio, the South Africa 11th anniversary trip to Gambia.
Gambia.
I was like, I'm so confused for a second.
Oh, why can't I find it? Don't annoy me.
And who posted it? Kwame.
Yeah. But I can't find it. It's really annoying.
It's Seoul in Africa, isn't it? It's not South Africa.
Shame. I think we've done this before. Now that you've said that, we've had this before, innit? We've done this before. We have. Because I remember this. I've just got deja vu. This has happened before. When that come up, I did the same thing. I was like, why are they doing South Africa's 11th anniversary, whatever it is, in Gambia? I just had no idea.
Okay, found it.
They've got him this time, boy. They are not letting him go. Whether they set him up or not, they are not letting him go this time.
Yeah. Andrew Tate, some guy. So who is he? What is he? Like,
he's part of the manosphere. So he's one of them guys who just talks about women. It's a bit like, what's that black guy used to do it back in the day where everyone used to hate?
Kevin.
Yeah. So it's that type of thing where he
But
basically
worse.
but he has women on he has women on his show and just basically makes them look stupid and tells women that all they should be doing is cooking, cleaning, and thing. And he made a lot of money from crypto, and like a lot of money. So he just got like living his best life, telling young boys, this is how you're meant to live your life. Stuff girls. If the girl says something to her, give her a quick slap and tell her sit down. She's meant to wash. She's meant to sleep with you. That's all she's meant to do. Nothing else. She can't have any other female.
I've seen some videos, right? This is why he's such an anomaly to me. Then I've seen some videos where he's really putting men to shame about women. And I think, but ain't you the same guy that said this or that? Like where he says some things that make so much sense. And then I'm like, what mood was you in when you did this? Like, it's really, he's strange. He's so strange.
Oh, he's going jail.
Yeah.
He's going jail.
Yeah.
But I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, this shit right here is in no way acceptable at all, man.
Hang on. Sorry, go on, Gary.
No, but you see, he's gonna go jail. He's got to be proven guilty first, and people are getting off for a lot of different crimes and stuff, but they reckon
I know, but Gary, they've been after him.
Yeah, they've been after him for time though. From time, but he's been getting away. Man was living in Romania, living here.
They arrested him in Romania. He was in Romania. They were remanded for how long?
Why don't they like him? Because of what he's saying?
I don't know. He does do some truth talking as well against the system.
No,
so
I don't think it's that. I think it's more about. Do you know when that whole adolescence film came out? They blamed all that on him. Like this is him. So all this stuff is
what
about
adolescence film.
Oh, the thing about it was about this young boy who it was called Adolescence, and it's basically about the manosphere, but it was done from a young boy in schools and what he did to a girl.
Oh,
Netflix. Yeah. So it's kind of all based around incels and all that. Huh? Not a true story.
Is that based around a true story?
Not based around a true story. It's based about kind of what's happening online and this whole manosphere and this whole HS Tiki-Toki and all them people.
Yeah.
It's all that type of thing, and those kind of men that are meant to are from really what's them again, alpha male, and I can't do nothing, you can't beat me up, I'll thump you up, I'm the greatest, and men need to be men, that type of thing.
Right.
Hyper masculine.
Okay. Yeah. So they don't like that.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's the thing. It says. I mean, and like I said to people before, with those types of people, a clock's always right at least twice a day, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yes, they do have some really off-key views, but obviously they're going to say a couple things every now and again that you agree with.
That makes sense.
You agree with, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this video was.
Did I say the word listen? Bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen? Did I say listen? No. Look at the camera. Did I say listen? No. Did I say listen to you?
Is this him?
Did I say it?
No. That's his brother.
Did I say it?
His brother.
Oh, it's a brother.
His brother, yeah.
Look at the camera. This is what happens, you don't listen. Look at the camera.
I never saw this.
Why are you getting hit? Why are you getting beaten? You don't listen. You. Do as I say.
Yeah.
I would KILL that motherfucker.
Yeah. Get him up out of here. Throw away the key. Off with his head.
Off with his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, this shit right here.
Yeah.
He's sleeping and throw hot water from his head to his toe.
Mom said she would wait till he's sleeping and throw hot water from his head to his toes. Yeah.
Both of us couldn't live.
No, please.
Evening. Go on, Danielle. Pop. Hang on. He got boxed up in the ring, though.
Yeah.
All this macho talk. I agree. Some things he talks is sense, but he's a racist. Yeah.
He's mixed race, but he's blatantly a racist.
How can he be? He don't belong to none of the races.
All right, now I have to put you in the naughty corner. Because you're going to just get us all cancelled.
It's her laugh.
She's busting up in the background.
No.
But yeah. Yeah. But then that put me to think, right? So then I watched that. And like I said, I watched the interview with him and Bonnie Blue. And he was saying he's not, sometimes, like when people are just throwing it at him, he's not really that sexual person. Like he's bored of it. Okay. And then this popped up on my YouTube. And then I thought this was interesting. So I wanted to see if you lot thought that if this is the reason why they are the way they are towards women.
This is going to be a quick one before
Hang on, let me share my screen. Because the hate towards women it's kind of
feral, almost.
Yeah, it's unexplainable. So it put me to think. All right, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So why is it not? My internet's really playing up today, boy. Oh. All right.
I go to bed. This one's for the ladies. Shout out to the ladies.
How to tell that your man is DL. Number one, let's start off with the obvious one. He's homophobic. I'm so sorry if you in 2026 are homophobic or treat gay people any type of way for no apparent reason. It's because you are battling with something deep within. It's because you cannot come to terms with who you truly are, and you probably don't like it for yourself. And that's fine. If you don't want to like it for yourself, absolutely. But don't spread that to other people. Try and figure that out for yourself. Because there's no reason you should be homophobic to anybody when they're just living their life and minding their business. So yeah, that's number one. Number two, look how they treat other women. Look how they treat women. If the man is always arguing and very like aggressive and his tone is off always towards women, when it's the man them or when it's around men, it's yeah, bro. Like it's bare like he knows not to raise his voice or talk in a type of way to the man them. That's also another reason. Shouldn't be arguing with women. It's not a thing like that. Check their browsing history. Just if you happen to be on their phone, check their browsing history. See what type of videos they might be watching to keep themselves entertained, because they can't entertain themselves for you. So yeah, check their browsing history. The last one is going to be a screen record because I want to show you something specific. On the App Store, if you type in Grinder and then next to the app, if you see that little cloud thing, obviously I don't have it for Grinder, but on another app I show you, that's how you know they've had it installed on their phone. And yeah, that is it. Ladies, be very careful. You know, I know people do struggle with their sexuality and it is hard for some than others. I'm not ignorant to that and I'm not closed-minded to that. But with all that being said, it's also not fair on the woman for her to basically live in a lie. It's not fair on her. So if you are DL and you are struggling with your sexuality, the best thing to do is come to terms with that, find peace with that, you know, figure yourself out and then live your life how you want to live your life accordingly once you've done those things, and just leave women out of it. Leave them out of it. They don't deserve that. Like, there's women out here that they don't want their time wasted. And imagine 20, 30 years down the line, it comes out that all this time you've been engaging with men in sexual ways and cheating on your woman. It's messy. It's messy.
And then, hang on, let's show you this one. These are all TikTok videos.
If he's mean to you, if he's rude to you, if he's nasty, if he has a sassy attitude, if he cheats on you multiple times with multiple women, if he has multiple babies' mothers, any more than 2, 3 for sure, if he has told you multiple times that every situation in his life that didn't work out with the woman was because there was something wrong with the woman, reverse it. Okay. If he is a very, very, and I mean very sharp dresser, I'm talking about beyond the norm. Okay. If he likes loud colors,
I don't know about that.
Have all the attention when he gets into a space. And if he gets disappointed because you get more attention than him. If he tries to devalue you, if he tries to embarrass you in front of people, if he shows up somewhere with you and then disappears, if he belongs to a secret society, one in particular, if he calls all of his boys his brothers, if he gossips like a woman. I'll be back with more. But if any of those things are present,
No. She just making a lot of that shit up off her head. Some of that is just bad, dirty-minded men. Just bad behaved men.
I agree with her. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that one. But hang on, let me stop sharing. So then I watched a few of them with people saying about, like, and it came up a lot. If they are like mean to you, you know, just wanting to tear you down, It's because they don't want to be with you. They want to be with men. So then that put me to think, I wonder if why Andrew and his brother, if they're so mean to women, because actually they want to be with men, but they just don't know how to accept that.
And I think it's
Allegedly.
part of that. And I think sometimes certain men that grew up very powerless, even perhaps bullied or powerless in their household, because they did say they got in trouble. They I think they got licked when they were young from their dad.
Okay.
Or if you grew up feeling very like you didn't really grow up being able to flex over no man. So that's the only time that you can feel powerful. If that makes, yeah.
I
I think
watched a
that's
few of
one as well.
because apparently this is a thing. So there was a woman on there that was saying that she was in a long-term relationship, and it so turns out that he was DL. So she was giving all of her, but we'll be here forever if I was to show you. But all of the ones that I watched, the common theme was the alpha males, the ones that are really homophobic, and the ones that are just consistently mean
Nova.
to women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you know, and the ones that have got multiple baby mothers. What do you think about that? Because I was like, really? I know
I
a
don't think
few
that's
that's got.
necessarily a trait. I don't think that's necessarily a trait. I wouldn't rule it out it being a trait in some of them, but I think some of them are just dirty, no home training little nasties. Little spreads. What is it? Seed spreaders.
Yeah.
The
What do you
birth
think,
rate.
Gary?
I disagree with most of that stuff. Don't forget, I work with and lots of men speak with men coming to my clinic every day, and the ones that are married and stuff are usually from certain demographic kind of countries, and they come in
Right.
and they can't really tell their families because it's kind of they may be Muslim or something like that, and it's all that kind of stigma around it, and so
Right.
they think so, and then they don't seem to be horrible to their women or to the women. They seem to be
Right.
quite submissive and quite meek. So they're not. I wouldn't say they're alpha males in that perspective. I think that.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think that type of male is usually from a European sort of country who are very sort of, because don't get me wrong, in some of those Asians and black communities, there's some men that are really horrible to women, but I don't necessarily think it's just that's one type that could be gay. I mean, there's lots of studies out there that show that lots of men don't actually like women.
Yeah.
They're just there for the physical purpose of women, but they don't actually like. They prefer to hang out with men, or not so much sexually, but company wise and kind of that bond type of wise, more than hanging out with girls. Like, so when you hang out with your guys, you get a totally different thing to hang out with your partner and her friends and stuff like that. It's a different kind of environment. I'm sure like some of you have hung out with a group of guys and just had a ball because what they do and how they do for each other is like, what the hell? And they just they have no care. Like even when I talk to some girls, they will say things to me like they will say things to me like, we've gone out. Guys don't have to think about, oh, what time I'm coming home. Don't have to look after their shoulders. They just go out, walk home at 5 o'clock in the morning at night. And when you're with the guys, just kind of doing all that, it's like, wow, this is liberating. And then, so I don't necessarily think guys are like when these people are talking about guys, I think they're talking about a specific type of person that may fall into those kind of categories. But most, I mean, just because you've got 25 baby mothers doesn't mean that you hate women. This means that you like Steve Brown, just like having babies. I know lots of guys out there who've got multiple, when I mean multiple, talking 10, 12, 13, 15 kids, and most of them with different people, like 2 or 3 with one person. But then I know tons of girls, actually a few of girls who've got
Yeah.
One girl's got 6 baby fathers.
I just can't.
You got 6 baby fathers?
And I try not to be judgmental, but I'm like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids? 6 kids?
I think 7 kids, I think. 7 kids, I think. 7, maybe 7 or 8. I can't remember. I used to know years ago and stuff. And I can always remember one day, me and I was talking one day and was like, yeah. And she goes, we should get together. And we're chatting. I was looking at her like, really? Like, really? I think I was about 19 or 18, 19 at the time when she was like, she was like maybe 24, 25. She was young. And I think at that time she had about 4 or 5. And I was talking, I was like, who's looking after all you and your trailer for the picnic?
Your tribe of picnic.
Jesus.
Trailer picnic.
Like, we can't see you. Can you turn on the light?
No,
a little light
because
or a candle?
No. Because
Okay,
where I am, you see me now?
A little bit, yeah. But I don't know, because I know someone. I remember saying it to my mum when we met someone, and then she had nine baby fathers, and I was like, so at what point, like baby father number 7 was like, okay, I don't get it, but it's the same with men. Like women go and have baby number 13, baby number 14, so
it's wild.
Why is it different for women?
But I think it is different though, isn't it? Because especially if you're the caregiver, like how can you? Well, I suppose it's not much different. I mean, it's a bit like when you look at what's that family's got like 25 children in the family. The mum and dad are together, and it's like 20 of them.
Sorry, Daniel was an idiot, you know. He said, "Your dark light shabarang snaps." Yeah, man. Put on a light or something.
I can't, because of where I'm sitting, the light reflects from the back.
Okay.
It's so annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. The light just reflects from the back. It's just got a horrible shitting lighting.
Right. Okay. But yeah, go on. Sorry, Gary.
You know what I'm saying? So really, I mean, if you as I said, it's like that family's got 25 children
and
now.
Just keeps pushing them out.
And I mean, they're like the biggest family, and they've got like, I always think, how the hell do you manage? But they've got that big van, and the oldest one's moved out now, and it's like the house is mad. I was saying to somebody, like, I like my peace. I guess I'm my only child, so I like my peace and quiet. Like, sometimes I don't want people to talk to me. Like, even when people are sometimes texting me, right, and it's a long text, I just get a headache, and I read like the first 3 lines, and I just delete. I just can't read it because I like to feel serenity. Like, if you want to talk to me about something, chat to me about it, but don't send me like a million A4 piece of paper worth of stuff, because I just zone out after a couple lines.
Just switch off.
Yeah. Yes. What about my 10,000 voice notes, Gaz?
You know what? Well, he already said he don't like voice notes.
Not even listen to voice notes more than so.
When I've sent Gary a voice note in the past, I don't think he listens to it. He just calls me straight away. It's almost like he thinks I'm not listening to that.
What just phone me in it, like, look, quickly, because then you voice that voice like back in the day. I mean,
we ain't got no time for it.
Back in the 90s in America, they used to have this thing. It's like days called pagers. So you have a mobile phone, but it was like a pager, and you would leave a voice message like Roger, talkie, and I was like, my uncle here, I was like, this phone, what the hell, you know, men, like, what's
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh man, yeah, what are you doing?
Like, listen, man, get T-Mobile out here quick, EE. Like, it just frustrates me. Like, the whole time you write this whole message out to me, or you said, you could have just said the thing, and like it took you 20 minutes to type it and go back and edit. You said it one time and done.
Yeah, but Gary, I'm like you. Like, I need my peace and quiet, but that means I don't want to talk. Just message me. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, it's easier to message. Sometimes I've got no no proper verbal, like interactive verbal like that.
Yeah.
For the same reason.
I can't do it. I heard you talking about. Oh, you know, it's not even that.
I sent Gary a voice note once.
His little
It was
quirk.
2 seconds. I said Gary didn't listen to that. He called me in 2 seconds of me sending the voice note. I said Gary didn't listen to that.
Listen,
No, because he's just not got the time.
Steve Orr was like, he said to me one time, he sent me a text message, and he said, as he said it, he thought, why am I sending it? He's not going to read it. And he phoned me like as he sent the text at the same time. By the time he phoned me, the text he's actually it was like I texted you. So when I talk to people, it's not just you. Like I've said, it's a bit like you said when you used to say to me, I hang the phone up really quickly after the conversation. Like,
it's hilarious.
You do.
Yeah, and then but people you don't think it's nothing. But when you like spoke to Lorraine said it's the same thing. I do everything. It's like gone.
My ex, right? This how they used to their friends, his friends and brothers and that. This how they used to talk. I wouldn't know that the phone call was gonna end. They'll be on the phone. They'll be like, yeah. They'll be talking and they'll be like, done. What's That's how you finish a phone call. You lot don't say, all right, cool, I'll catch you later. All right, no worries. Speak to you. Say, all right, yeah, and then they're talking mid-conversation. Yes, I'm going to go there. So I'm going to go there tomorrow.
Daniel said, I don't have WhatsApp on my phone anymore. Don't have it. I don't even have too much headache keeping up. Why?
And that's another thing.
All right.
WhatsApp is my saviour.
I've got a friend of mine who added me to his group. I'm like, brother. I said, bing. I don't think I've ever opened. If I open my voicemail, my WhatsApp now, it will come up with like 780 messages unread.
Yeah,
what?
Same.
Just leave it now. Like, I'm not answering these things ain't directed at me.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to me, you phone me. I can't do the group things. What? Bing. Man, good morning. I mean,
drop me out.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible in groups.
Leave me out of it.
Terrible.
Especially when you don't know the things, if the thing's directed at you or someone else. Like, is that meant for me?
I get overwhelmed. So if I, it's really pathetic. So if I come to my phone and my phone says 10 messages, I physically can't open that group chat. Does that make sense? Like I can't do it. I've missed it as far as I'm concerned. You have to at me. Whatever it was.
Yeah, that's why I at you lot, and you still don't read.
Trish knows. When Trish wants us to know something or needs an answer, she at you first because she knows we're terrible.
No one's reading this shit.
The group chat.
No one's gonna read this. All right. So on the Andrew Tate video, No Bravado Massive said, Richard G said, mate, your post sounds very dodgy. Some women love BDSM. Okay, let's see what he wrote, because I remembered I had to police this one. Wow, this is mad serious and very, very, very grey area. It's not grey. I know how I feel about this video deep down, but how this video has got into mainstream is mad. Goes back to consent and trust. Let's not even lie or pretend that there are not women out there who love BDSM. Some pay good money to go to places like Torture Garden and numerous other places for this treatment. But where does this guy know where he's Where does the guy know where he's drawing the line? I've seen this video
about Torture Garden. Sorry.
I don't know, baby. I didn't even know there was a place called Torture Garden. You lot know I'm so dead and dry. I've seen this video on other pages, and some of the comments are wild. But Andrew is a madman with all the fake and money he have. He should have been more careful, especially with a video like this. What are your thoughts? So
it was Christian. It wasn't Andrew though.
Yeah. And they've put Andrew got arrested for this, but it was his brother. So Richard G said, "Mate, your post sounds dodgy. Some women love BDSM, true, but largely irrelevant. The fact that some women enjoy violent-looking sexual activity tells us nothing about whether this particular woman agreed to this particular act. It's like saying some people enjoy boxing, therefore seeing somebody get punched doesn't require us to ask whether they agreed to fight. The individual agreement is what matters. You also ask, how does a guy know where he's drawing the line? Dude,
Yeah.
he shouldn't be guessing where the line is. The more extreme or taboo the behavior, the more communication is needed beforehand. Imagine a woman suddenly taking out a strap on and trying to use it on you and then saying, sorry, I was having trouble guessing whether you wanted to be pegged or not.
What?
I think
Hilarious.
Oh my God.
I never read it all. I just came and was like, sorry, because it went left. You immediately understand why guessing is not good enough. The worst part is you say, with all the fame and money, he should have been more careful. Like, what the F?
Yeah.
It's not like you. It's like you've made the mistake of assuming she's getting battered for the fun of it. Not did she freely or specifically agree to being struck like that, because he was beating her with a belt. But then if they got beaten as kids, then that explains that trauma. This could be why they're behaving in the way that they're behaving. But blood, go therapy, man. She freely and specifically agreed to being struck like that and could safely stop it. So anyway, needless to say, this went left. Bro, you're doing too much. It's not my fault that you spent the entire school time in set 8 if you don't understand my post, the point I was making. But no, that was a very intelligent response. Consent is a real thing. And if someone's crying and shaking, they're not into that. But I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not going to read the insults that they threw back and forth. I just basically came in and to behave himself. But Richie G is very intelligent. I'm not going to read all of this, but I assume it's clearly obvious to anyone that's watching, says Arlene Brown, that this woman isn't into the treatment she's receiving. He's a cunt who comes across as a man who hates women, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, and possibly in the closet. So I went down the rabbit hole of this last night. I'm not going to lie, because I was like, well, why do some men treat women like this? Is it because they just hate women? And I think in 2026, people should just be allowed to be who they are and to save women this kind of torture that some men are putting them through. Because if you're gay, you're gay. Who cares? But yeah, apparently it's still, there is still homophobia out there. And like Gary said earlier, I guess there's some people who are married because it's not accepted in culture. But I'd rather just allow people to be who they want to be than them put women in these precarious situations. You know what I mean? Some members said that's scary, because a woman came and said that's what they do, and that he really wasn't into it. She got him into it. I don't like Andrew Tate at all, but I'm mature enough to not make my dislike for someone cloud my judgment. Jennifer said, with all the current press and speculation surrounding Tate, I would not be surprised if she were merely trying to keep herself safe by discrediting the clip. Women have to go through extreme lengths to keep themselves safe around certain types of men. Very true, but she came out over 5 years ago. If it were the case, I believe she would have jumped on it and come out against him. And then Arlene comes back and says, I'm not allowing my dislike to cloud my judgment. I'm looking at this woman as a fellow woman. He's been known to intimidate women, etc. And just because she came out and said it doesn't mean he didn't make her. The man has been arrested numerous times for rape and trafficking, etc. So, do you know what I mean?
It's a chief.
But a lot of people get arrested for rape and stuff and get off charges. So I can't. That's not the reason why, is it?
Yeah, but does it mean that they didn't do it because they got off?
No, it means you're innocent. That's what it just means. In the law, in the eyes of the law, you're innocent.
Well, in the eyes of the law doesn't mean that they're actually innocent, though, does it?
The eyes of the law means they're innocent. In the eyes of the law, they're innocent. Doesn't mean they didn't commit the crime.
Or there isn't enough evidence.
You can't prove
it.
it.
Doesn't mean that.
You can't prove it. But I did say to someone else about that as well. We can't have it both ways, can we? We can't have it like, well, this person got off and I believe this person's innocent, but this person didn't get off. This person got off, but I don't believe they're innocent. So you can't have it from the same. You can't have it from the same bar. It's a bit like OJ, in it. It's like you can't say he got off. He's got off with it. The glove don't fit. You got to acquit. You mean?
I don't think OJ was innocent, though.
But he got off. You can't be saying he's not innocent.
I don't think he was innocent. I think OJ murdered them people, boy. He murked them. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But yeah, reasonable doubt, isn't it? This is why the law system is a bit, because there's innocent people who've spent years or gone to death row and they didn't do it, and it comes out later that they were innocent in the eyes of the law. Do you know what I mean? So
we've got a system, and we've got to work with the system we've got. We've got to work with the system we've got.
It's flawed, needless to say. All right, so what's this one? All right, let's do this one. It was interesting. Got a little bit of a debate going. So Natty B, you know, he likes to throw his posts to wind people up. But when I've spoken to Natty B offline, he is very level-headed, but he just throws things in the group for debate. I'm not necessarily sure that this is how he feels, but he does put things for debate. So he put, a poor man knows he's poor, but a poor woman just thinks that she's with the wrong guy. True statement or not is what he's asking. What do you guys think?
I think, again, it's not blanket. Some people think like that. Some people won't. I'm never this is going to sound so bad, but I'm never rich unless I made those riches. If my husband is rich, I'm with a rich man. Does that make sense in my eyes?
Yes,
because something
100%.
that someone can take away from me is not mine.
Right, 100%.
So I'm still a poor person with a rich man.
But in the eyes of the law, that's not true, is it?
That's the law. That might be the law. But
if you're with a rich husband and you get divorced, you're getting half his money. Look at Jeff Bezos had to give his wife $4 or $5 billion and things. I mean, what's his name?
Is Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos divorced already?
No, the original wife, the wife before.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She got like X amount of billions and stuff. Look at even the footballer Ray Parler. He was the first one. When I saw this, it made me laugh. So when him and his wife got divorced, she got a percentage of his future earnings.
Oh God,
that's fuckery. I'm sorry.
So the argument she made was when he was starting out to be a footballer, she was there supporting him, so she should have money. So, but money hasn't even earned yet. I think for like 15 years after the divorce, she got money off his future earnings.
Not 15 years. Wow.
Something like that. And the thing, when I watched it, I was so vexed. Yeah.
Michael Jordan, like his ex was shooting the hoops. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But I don't know. I do think, but let's just say, because it says with a guy, then you're not married or you're not in that situation.
You don't have to be married.
No, but I'm just saying. Say it's not. Let's take the law out of it. Let's just say like mindset. I think he's talking about mindset, isn't it? So let's just say mindset-wise, in my mind, unless it's something I built or we built together, yeah. If it's coming solely from him, I'm not rich. I'm with a rich man.
Right.
Because if anyone's ever ready to say my this, my that, my this, my that, my this, my that, it can be taken away. Something I didn't grow, I didn't root. Like, that's just how I would see it, because I know how relationships can turn as well. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm rich because I'm with a rich man.
But it's saying that basically a poor man knows that he's poor, but a poor woman just thinks she's with the wrong guy. So we don't acknowledge that we're poor. We just think we're with the wrong guy, basically, is what the post is saying. So D Rich said, what does this even mean? Jennifer Ross said, it's amazing how low the male species will go to belittle the species that brought him into this world. Constant bullshit all day, all platforms, all manner of vile attacks. It's not bad enough that women have to be governed by them, beaten by them, stalked by them, murdered and raped. Now we have to deal with basic earning men scared to pay 50% of the bills, calling women gold diggers. It's so flipping boring. Reason 268765 subsection B12 of why is there no loneliness why is there a loneliness epidemic? Stay lonely. So yeah, that was what she had to say about that.
She said it.
Natty came back. This is a chat group and many different topics, opinions and viewpoints are shared and discussed. Posting something does not mean everyone agrees with it. It was simply put forward for people to give their views on whether they thought it was true or not. So, true statement or not? Needless to say, Jennifer came back. I may not have responded the way you would like me to, but I'm pretty sure my answer is clear enough in regards to true or not. Maxine P said, but it seems to be a regular theme. A few times you've posted some statement quite sweeping, not indicative of anyone's thought process. Answer no. What are your thoughts? Thoughts, I bring conversation. So they came for Natty because everyone's tired of your shit. Basically, they came for him. But I don't think he thinks these things. Like when I've spoken to him, that's
but it's not. But also, because if someone sees something that I think is quite interesting, because I post it in a group, doesn't mean I'm saying that all women. It's just how the post is written. So
it's always no. I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. I'm gonna be honest because I've said this from the beginning of No Bravado 2020.
Yeah.
Natty has always posted stuff about women. Yeah. And back before, he used to be very combative. I will never forget it. And I would say, no, not all women. Oh, you would say that. If you say you're not with man for money, he would tell you that you was. Do you remember them times?
Yeah.
So to me, I don't agree. I think he does. I think he does think like that. And now he just knows how to argue this in the group. So now he's got smarter with it, because we used to go at it. I used to go at it with him. I know other girls, but back then he would stand 10 toes down that yes, it is all women. Yeah. I don't forget them times. And you would say, yeah, but I don't do that. Oh, here we go with the I don't. And he would literally tell you what you as a woman would do.
To my mind now, but when I've spoken to him offline,
he would tell you as a woman, yeah, right. So I'm telling you, I don't move like that. Me and my people don't move like that. I can't relate. And he will tell you, this is what women say.
Lies.
Yes, you do. Like lies. We used to remember. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't stand Natty before because of that reason. So I'm not saying whether I do. There's something there where I think that he's got a little bit of a thingy with women. I do,
right?
Because that's all I've ever seen. Do I think it may have calmed down? Maybe. Do I think he knows now how to navigate the group properly with it? Maybe. But when you keep putting out that energy, people are gonna pick up on it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. No, that's my opinion. No hate against him now.
Yeah, no, I know him, and I think we went to school together. I think that's where I know him from. School days. It's that long. And like I said, I've had conversations with him offline, where, and yeah, it's interesting because if I've had conversations with you that's not online as such, he's got a lot of respect for black women in particular. So maybe he should show some more of that in the group.
Yeah.
But then I guess this what he brings is basically what it seems like society, men in society are saying. It's very much there. So I guess that's why he flings it in the group. But you're right, he did used to stand 10 toes down on it. So that then appears like it's your opinion.
Yeah, and he used to, yeah, like he would say it as his opinion, not as a perspective, and argue why
Right.
it's the truth, and say like everything else is. But he was really quite savage back then, and it's just toned all the way down now. But then me, the way I am, I'll never forget that. So when I see things now, in my head, it's just this. That's how you think because you've told me, yeah. You've basically
Yeah.
argued it down with us back in the day, and he could have, like I said, he could have changed, and I don't care now. But back
Yeah.
in the day, it used
Yeah.
to piss me off. Remember,
Yeah.
it would wind me up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's just a bit. Why is it always a women bashing thing? I
Yeah.
just never got it, but
It
I
seems to be a
understand
regular
why it
theme.
can. Yeah, it can look like
Yeah,
that.
they came from things like that. Thoughts. I bring conversation. You've seen a few. Need to see them all. Very post is designed to do what this group is called. Plenty. Get comfortable here. Laughing out loud. Not when I post. Um. What else did they say? Anyway. They go back and forth. Tazzy said, "Mic drop. Realness talk louder. This for those in the back." So I'm sure Natty came under there. Behave yourself about mic drop. We discuss all topics here whilst you're here. True statement or not? It's not a true statement. Um, like you, Natalie, I like to have my own.
Mm,
Um, and also, I will say this: a lot of women that I know personally have been the breadwinners in the relationship. I've witnessed a couple of divorces, and like someone just said about future earnings, I heard of a man saying that he wanted to know what his ex-wife's inheritance would be because he's entitled to some of that too. And it was probably one of the most disgusting things I've heard. The woman's mum's not even
disgusting.
dead yet. She's
Yeah,
not dead. And we're talking about what her portion of the inheritance is likely to be, so you can take half of that. So men take half as well.
mm,
Um, let's put that out there for a start. Um, so Tazi said, "I've never in my life relied on a man to pay my bills or otherwise. I work and I look after myself. Many men and women are chasing money. Yes, it pays the bills, but in excess, it ruins people's lives. I can never go by a man's status or what they earn. Money cannot buy love." So you don't agree? Noted. Jennifer said, "It's ridiculous. Most women support themselves and in relationships, most contribute as much as men do. Plenty of women are happy to be in relationships with men who have nothing to. I don't know what world these guys live in." And it just, the reason I found it interesting is because it is a reoccurring theme and it is almost as if we live in different worlds. Like
that's so hard.
we as women are experiencing one things, but we can't say that these men are not experiencing what they're experiencing because it's a reoccurring thing that's coming up. So there's got to be
Mm,
some sort of truth to it as well. Do you understand what I mean? Um,
mm.
says Al Harvin, true, the man is to provide, etc., but the woman is his helpmate. If she's not trying to help both of them climb the ladder, she shouldn't complain. Okay. Did they eat you up? I get what you mean, but why does the man have to provide? I get that. I love my man wearing the trousers as the phase goes, but I'm going on a personal perspective. He knows he's poor, okay, but she is with the wrong man. which to me means that she doesn't love him like that. If he became a millionaire, would that make him the right person? No, because she may have some type of love for him. But in the real world, this is obviously hypothetically speaking based on the post. But yeah, my feelings. If a man is poor, why would a woman be with him? Poverty is not provision, it's survival. In 2026, who's choosing struggle love?
Right.
You said that?
Donna Murray Turner.
Yeah.
Said no. DJ Amara said false. This is what's it?
Provocative generalization.
Generalization could never be a statement or a fact that is describing reality at all. It might contain a piece of truth for some individuals, but in my opinion, it's too broad to be true. Maybe something more balanced might be. Some people believe changing partners will change their financial future, while others believe changing their own circumstances is the answer.
But for people to say that some people aren't motivated by money, I'm not saying men, I'm not saying just women, but then that's a bait and falsehood. A lot of people are motivated by money and status.
There are people.
There are people motivated by status. So regardless, now, are we saying that more women are motivated by status and money than guys? It could be a fact that way, because it could be something that you're taking it from yourselves, but historically, I never heard a man go around saying, "Boy, if you ain't buying me a Birkin, I never heard a man say that. I never heard a guy go, "Boy, if you ain't." I haven't heard a guy say that myself.
But
personally.
let me tell you something. Maybe no, I'm not going to say when. I'm not going to say when because it's going to be bait. I had someone on Love Island, a man, came to me for some help with what to do after Love Island, said all the girls get all the deals, all the guys don't. So I helped him with this. I helped him do a pitch to go to brands and stuff like that, because it's a known fact that the guys have to grind after Love Island and the girls just get deals thrown at them. Cool.
Right.
I helped him out. One day I'm on the phone to him. I'm talking to him. We're talking about his interest because his partner on Love Island, they split. Cool. He is looking for someone now. I was like, okay, so, we're just talking, what type of person you're looking for? He's like, I'm going to sound bad if I kind of say. So I was like, no, they got to be a somebody.
Yeah, but...
right? They got to be a somebody. They got to have some sort of status. They got to be a this. They got to be...
You've got to be a face.
No, but you're not a face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I love him. I love him to death. I think he's great. You're not even like that in real life. Like, so to me, it's just like everyone's summed out for what they can get. It's not just women. That was one of the times that I saw that I thought, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's everyone likes to paint out like
it's
the women that just go after footballers or just go after. No. And if you talk to many women of status, they say their issue with finding love is because they don't know the intention.
Who's there for them?
A lot harder.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder. And just being in the industry as well from back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, there was a lot of up and coming models and stuff that were just climbing. You'd be surprised. The male artists, up and coming creatives, whatever.
Right.
How they will feel no way to clout chase, to get money off women, to do, like, it's insane. I think that's why I have a hard time struggling with it's the women thing, because I've seen it on both sides.
Yeah. It's a people thing.
And sometimes a lot of people are not even chasing money now because of social media. It's not money.
It's a status.
It's status and it's clout. Because clout can make you look like you've got
doing.
money. So as long as you look like you got money, a lot of people don't care about struggling in the background. As long as they get a free brand trip, a free this, a free that, pose with this car, pose, they're happy to do that. That keeps their appetite satisfied as long as they appear to have money as opposed to actually having the money.
But that's the same thing. Most people, I mean, a lot of young people, young people,
I need that.
Have the
You
person,
need the moolah, baby.
the person they know, the person who's in their mind, and the person they think they can show the world. Now, if you can show the world that you're some superstar millionaire, but inside your mind you're nothing, then it doesn't make a difference. It's what people believe you are. So if you could sell, like when you talk to rappers and they say they release a record where they shot 10 man, never done it. But if you can make someone believe you've done that, and that makes you sell 10 million records, then great.
I've my followers obviously on Instagram have peaked. I present myself.
You're just getting started.
Yeah, it's peaking, sorry, and it's grown, and so like last week I put a post out about doing an event, and from the one post I got 2,058 followers. Yeah,
what?
2,058 followers from that post I put out 6 days ago. Yeah. Two people messaged me and asked me something. One guy basically told me my life story just from him looking at my thing. He said that I'm expensive. He told me that I've got bare man on my line. He told me that I must not look at my DMs. Now that he was right about. I don't look at my DMs, but they're not full. Like do you know what I mean? There were all these assumptions that I have money, that I have this, that I've got this, that I'm bougie, I'm this. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got some bougie.
You are bougie.
No. You two don't synchronize that. No, I'm not. Am I bougie? No. But no. Am I bougie?
You're down to earth. You're one of the most down to earth people that I've ever met in my life. You're funny as hell, but you are bougie.
I get in it. I'd rather go to the fucking calf than go to Hakkasan.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Depends who's taking you.
Give me a fucking omelette. Yeah. Rather than fucking fish eggs.
You want fish eggs?
No,
you want eggs
I don't.
With some what's them again? With some oil on it.
But he from being on my page for 2 minutes. Because as soon as you followed me, you went and liked a few of the stuff. You went on my page for 2 minutes, and you came and told me, "Oh, I didn't know whether to come and approach you because blah 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 blah." I don't say any of that on my page. I don't say my inbox is flooded. I don't say I've got bare man on my line. I don't. My phone is dry. Yeah, you could light a match on my phone, bro.
Gents. 07924 578 258. That's not his number.
He told me I'm expensive. Whereas he don't even know what my ideal first date. Not that I would be going on a first date with him, but I'm simplistic like that. I like nice. I like things where I can just have a good time with somebody. It's not about spending money. But you came to me, was like, and it's like he quickly said it before I could say it. I was never gonna say that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't usually like with the inbox. No, I don't really look at it like that. But it caught my eye because I was like, I'm glad that I don't look cheap. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But I just think it's very interesting that these are everything that you had an assumption on has nothing on what I actually has ever said on any of my posts physically.
Yeah.
So
there was
people,
a guy that I liked.
Yeah, assume.
Go on, finish.
No. It's just it was just weird that it's just, and I've had a few of it. I've had every guy that DMs me says, I know you're probably thingy. I know you're this. I know you're that. They tell me what I am.
No, but that's just the listen. That's just the style of trying to get you involved in.
No, but I've had that throughout the years. But this is different. They think because you've got a certain amount of followers that you're somehow this untouchable. Like you've got all this money. It don't pay you, bro. Like it doesn't. It's
not
not.
yet, anyway.
No, not yet. But it's not. It's not. It's not celebrity. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not. I can't explain it. They have this assumption that it
It's
comes
not
with
real
all these.
life,
It's not
basically, is
real
what
life.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not real life.
I hear you. There was this guy that I liked, and we was talking, and I was flirting a little bit, and he was like, "Well, I just want to let you know that I'm an average guy that makes average money." And I thought, why are you saying that to me?
Yeah. Like
Why are
that
you
as well.
saying? Yeah, like, why would you say that? And another guy said to me that I look like the type of woman that only goes out with a guy that's got money. Okay, what does that woman look like?
You.
Yeah.
Like, where does this assumption come from? Like, it's wild. I think it's wild. Daniel says, but it's a hustle now for many women. Not many have the same as you, Nat. Lot is for gain. A lot is for gain.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been told that I look like
Davina
I only
said,
go out with white guys. I don't think I look like that.
really? No.
Look down. Let me see
What makes you look like that?
Yeah, what does that look like?
What does that look like?
Again, yeah. Davina said, this is why I don't see his post because I've blocked him. He doesn't like women, plain and simple. Enough of us see it. Jenny says, good evening. T Smooth says, good evening, NB family. Good evening, Sugar Plum. Thanks for being here. Yeah. But it's just interesting. Like, social media has really changed
It has.
like the reality of things.
It has.
Yeah. It's really,
Honestly.
All right. Let's take a look at this one quickly. See what you guys think about this, because this was another interesting debate. They've been kind of quiet this week, but we did still get some interesting. It's August, so everyone's out of the country. No one's got time for No Bravado right now. It's too hot. But let's see what they had to say here. All right. So I've been saying that British woman who made false rape claim against a kind man was jailed for 6 years. So I've been saying that
the Japanese one.
No, she's black. I don't know if the man was Japanese.
She guy was Japanese or was in Japan.
So I think women who make false rape allegations should go to jail. For sure. But again, what are you doing? Because it just makes it so much harder for those who are. Hang on, let me see if I can read.
I don't know if it was actually a false allegation. I think she had sex with the guy, but then she told him that if you don't give her X amount of money, she's gonna go on sex, blah blah.
Well, that's a false allegation.
No. But there was some sort of, I don't know, something different in there. I don't know. There was something in it about some money, and he was meant to pay, but didn't pay for something. And so, if
allegation, her bribery didn't work.
Go to jail.
Yeah. So I think from what I understood, so he was meant to do something but didn't do it. So if you've broken the contract, then it's like people who have sex with you and you take the condom off in the middle of it, they're classed that as rape. So even if you consent to have sex with a condom, but not with that. So I don't know what happened, but she got jail in Japan, I think it was.
Is she in Japan?
I think she's Japan.
Lord, not even England.
Jeffrey's Japan.
Well, that's extortion by the sound of it.
Yeah.
So extortion and false allegations. So Eddie Henry says, good for her. She deserves to go to jail. The next woman would think twice before crying rape, but it didn't happen. I do think it should happen more often when women cry rape and it didn't happen. Go jail. She deserves death penalty. That's going a bit too far. Michael Scott.
Therapy, but brother, please. Come on, Kwame. Come on now. It's getting mad.
Not death penalty, but I think there's reasons why he feels so strongly about it. Michael Scott said suffer. Jennifer Ross says, I wonder what makes people so quick to believe she lied. There were texts between the two of them that basically indicate that he did, in fact, force her to have sex.
Yeah.
It all fell apart when she attempted to get compensation for her wasted journey and the sexual assault. Okay.
Oh,
right.
that makes more sense.
There was texts that were going back and forth. I'm sure he apologized in one of the texts, but then she said, "All right, just to calm it, give me some money, and we'll just let it go," or something like that.
Yeah, well, money is not gonna. If you are really traumatized by sex, there's no amount of money that can wipe that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that's what it was. So
there was. And by the eyes of the law, they shouldn't. If by the eyes of the law, they should still convict him for the act, not because she was not gonna take it for taking money for raping her. Like they should still convict him for the assault.
Well, there was some apology in it or something like that. But there was, I don't know if you saw the other one, exactly same. Well, not exactly same as that. It was in Australia outside of Pretty Polly, where this guy was queuing up outside, and this woman wanted to get in front of him in the queue. So she stood in front of him, walked backwards into him. He said, "He's touching me up. He's touching me up." Like, and then all the rest of the women around it must have saw Apple and started eating her up.
No, he's not.
Good. It's not. It's mental illness. I don't care. It's got to be.
Yeah. And it just blurs the line for other rape cases. You know, like no one really wants to talk up about their experiences because of the mayhem that they have to go through based on people who do stupid shit like this. Do you know what I mean? But Carlton Lewin said, Jennifer, 2 wrongs don't make a right. She could have left and reported it without the need to ask for money. That part makes it look worse. If he did force himself on her and there's proof or belief of that, then it's a completely different issue. Absolutely agree. Oh, hang on, gone backwards. Eddie Henry, my brother, any woman who cries rape, she knows 99 times out of 100 she would be believed until you can prove your innocence. Not really, you know. Rape cases are really difficult to prove. My brother, I don't want to be in the room alone with any woman in a room alone unless that woman is my sister, my wife. Some women cry rape if she's interested in you, but you're not interested in her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, where do you lot
get these
partner and said, trust me, I know. Yeah, we're like Eddie Henry said, but like Gary just explained the type of woman that went and pushed herself in the queue and then said someone was feeling her up when he wasn't. Eddie Henry, sadly, this isn't the case. It's actually extremely hard to get rape or sexual assault conviction. Most women will not report because of this. Right. And that's a fact.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would say I'll get around in a week 3 to 4 sexual assault cases. That's me alone in my clinic.
In your service?
In my service.
And they don't report?
And I would say out of the 3 and 4, I would say
a week, you know.
I would say maybe one out of 15 will report it.
Wow. 1 out of 15 or 50?
Yeah, 15.
1 out of 15. Yeah. That's still very low.
Yeah, well, 15 cases are the one that most people are like, I can't bother. I went to the bar and this happened and it's my fault. So I'm like, it's not your fault. And especially, I tell you, when the high time happens in September when universities start.
Right.
The whole Freshers Week. There's always a couple of girls come clinic and be in tears about things and then say they can't say nothing. They can't tell people because they just started uni. And if they do say anything, then mum and dad's going to find out and take them out of uni and all this, that, and the other. Yeah.
Wow.
It's bad.
Most people don't.
She deserves to go to prison. Yeah, agree, Hayes. Certainly do agree. Barbara J. Joseph said, you destroy your life and caused immense pain to the victims you falsely accused. But not that she falsely accused it, but it's just like, oh, give me some money and it's all good. That's But I think they both should have gone to jail if that's the case then. 6 years is not enough. It should be 100. The way it should be, they will learn. And problem is, should be out in a few months, hopefully, but that's not the way our law works. We need more prisons. Right.
Sorry.
She never made a false claim. She literally just blackmailed him. So people are just meeting people and jetting off to link up. We are not considering murder or trafficking here. Wow.
Blood.
I don't understand of the thinking here. The man admitted violating her and apologized. That's rape. Her follow-up behavior was stupid, but he admitted having sex without her consent. Okay.
No, I don't think
so. They both should go in jail then.
Without my consent and say sorry.
I don't think it was that in consent. I think she consented to part of it, but not to some part of it. I think that's how. I can't remember the whole story. I remember flicking through it, and so it was not to all of it. It was some part. Like, say for example, they said they were going to do, I don't know, vaginal sex, and they had also had anal sex. She didn't consent to the anal sex type thing. Not saying that's but no, yeah. So it's that type of thing. So he apologized and said, "Oh, it went too far," type thing. He's sorry, but he goes, "No." He said he said something about being drunk or something like that, and she said she wasn't very. That was the whole kind of blurred liney type thing. It wasn't. I think she lost the case basically because she asked him for
blackmailed him.
Yeah, she blackmailed him.
That's where it flopped.
Right. And sorry, you can't rape me and say sorry. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to do that. My bad.
Well, you can't rape me and I say, all right, well, give me some money and it's cool. It's not cool.
No.
It's not cool. But that's our show, guys. I know we started late, but it's 10 o'clock and I know everyone's tired and got work in the morning and all these things. So we'll sign off. But before we do, remember the Diva Choice Petite Boutique opens on the 22nd of August. And on the 12th of September, Black Excellence will be teaming up with Islington Council and Jazzy Q from Soul to Soul. And we're going to be bringing to you a festival called the River Run Ride, where it's going to be like all different venues across Islington that will be playing music, and there'll be bikes that will be ferrying people to all of the different venues. And where we are going to be based is at Archway Market. And we are going to be joined by a host of live musicians. Wookie, we can confirm, will be playing, which I'm really excited about because I love Wookie.
Yeah.
So that's going to be amazing. So we have very limited spaces if you want to take a stall. I've already spoken to some of you about taking a stall. We don't have many spaces left at all. So holla if you want to trade with us on the 12th of September. So yes people, thank you so much. You guys have been quiet this week, but we still got some amazing debate. Love you for it. Thanking you for always showing up and showing out. And thank you guys for always having my back and for turning up. And for helping me through everything. I just love it. So thank you. I appreciate you guys, man. I've done a little family video. Done a little family video of everybody doing their part in the shop. Like, do you know what I mean? It's been amazing.
And
I've got to come back. I haven't even had a chance to come back. I need to come back and see what I'm going.
She's happy she boss case.
How you gonna land up my business on the screen?
Juvenile.
Yeah, man.
Delinquent.
Well, I call like this, boy. What? I've been stressing about that for months.
Don't kill me.
The funny thing about it.
22nd of August, T-Smooth. From 12 to 6.
The funny thing about that is Trish is there printing off reams of paper, wasting all of money. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop printing. She's like, oh, wait, stop printing, yard. You got one of that.
I was in there for all of 3 minutes.
That cracked me up.
The prosecution has
because you're so thorough as well. So I know you came out there with a bundle, blood.
It was like just printing. I was like, what are you wasting? Stop printing. money, man. You're wasting money.
Wasting your paper. Just stop it. But I just wanted to go in there prepared, but I bust the case, man. So yeah, I'm happy. I've been stressing about that for months, boy. So yeah, we get off.
Also, sorry guys,
Yeah.
I have a mixer that I'm going to be doing for
Yes.
over 35 plus. So it's literally over 35, no age limit, but definitely no one under.
Speed dating.
No, it's not going to be speed dating. We're taking all of that out of there. No, it's literally no pressure. It's a no pressure mixer. So you can network, you can make new friends, or you can be single and mingle. But I literally just went to see the venue at the weekend. They invited me down on a quick one. I went, one, we like each other, so it's a go. So
Okay,
I
wicked.
sent down my dates because they said they have a selection of dates in September, and I sent them the date that I can
What day is
do.
it?
I can't say on it. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Once I have them confirm it, just in case
Okay.
then they then say do the next day or the other day. Yeah.
Right.
But
Okay.
it's towards the end. Towards the
Okay.
end.
You know, I'm already trying to September. You're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why it's not going to be no mad speed dating and stuff like that. I had a whole bunch of expression of interest forms, went through like hundreds of people filled them out.
Wicked.
Yeah. So, and
Wicked.
I know a lot of people want no pressure, no awkwardness, no cringe.
Right.
If it is dating, so I'm just mixing like a networking and dating. And what I can say that if you're single and ready to mingle, you'll have one wristband. If you're there just to network and make friends and party, you'll have another wristband, so you'll know who's single and who ain't without having to ask any awkward questions.
Right.
And if you're there for both, you can wear both.
Right.
But that's all I've got
Load
to.
me up,
Be trained.
Yeah.
So what happens if you're trans? Do you do MSM?
I haven't got that far. You have to wear a badge.
A badge.
Oh, okay. Looking
but
forward
yeah,
to it.
I'm happy to have everything. Like, I want to have. I'll have all the info out this week that I can send. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, lovely.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, big yawning on the screen. But with that said, let us depart, and I'll speak to you lot tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Peace.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Then. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like I flew off the screen already. Look.
It's ridiculous.
You said bye, I guess.
Bye.
Bye.